talk about some things. We're gonna go sit in the car in the bed. But as people are gathering in, let's enjoy this beautiful scenery real quick. Yeah. Right in front of the ocean right now. Can you guys hear me properly? Give me a 7 if you can hear me. Shabbat Shalom. Saharaya. Marian Ventanda. Van Tender. Thunder. Thank you, Sahar. Raya. Appreciate it. How your Shabbat doing, guys? It's a beautiful day. A little chilly out here in Connecticut, but still a gorgeous day. Needless to say. It's a beautiful stone right there. Sorry, I had to pick up the stone. Yeah. Yes, shalom. Yeah, family, we're gonna learn some things new again today. Did you guys read the title of the live? Were you able to pronounce what I wrote? I wrote Ahk-U-Punk-Qi. I've been playing around with this name for a while now. I think I have settled on the correct way to really rename the whole science. Besides the fact that I said it was Osiris medicine, that's the whole TCM aspect. But particularly acupuncture is actually Ahk-U-Punk-Qi. Ahk-U-Punk-Qi. Ahk like a brother. Yo, Ahk, what up, Ahk? You know, Ahk, how you doing, Ahk? Shalom, Ahk. My brother, my sister, you, Punk-Qi. Meaning that you're gonna have to find a way to access the energy within you, within your body, to Punk-Qi. That's what it is. We're playing around with the names. But I think it's very appropriate because Ahk-U-Punk-Qi is personalized. Are there sharks in this ocean? That's the ocean. Capri. Shapriam Pamachik. I don't know how to pronounce your name. This is an ocean. Let me ask you a question. Are there sharks in this ocean? Yo, you're a funny person, man. Are there sharks in the ocean? You're damn right. You want to jump in and find out? Huh? Yeah, there's shark in the ocean. Don't play around now. Get your head taken off in these waters. But the sharks won't bother you if you don't disturb the water. You respect the water, they'll leave you alone. Actually, in the ocean, the sharks are not even what people should be afraid of. The sharks are not even the most fearsome sea creatures that we know of. According to the scriptures, the dolphins are. The dolphins are extremely ferocious, yet they are very docile, friendly to humans. Say hi to me. Who is Kiri? Kiri, you are commanding me to say hi to you. Who are you, Kiri? Kyrie? Peace, Kyrie. Are you gonna command me, just jump on my live and you wanna command me to say hi to you? What kind of witchcraft is this? Let me pull out my stone, man. It's gonna be that type of live. Long time don't see. I was here a couple weeks ago. I was right here a couple weeks ago. You know, we play it by ear. Yeah, we're gonna talk about certain things today. You're gonna learn something. We're gonna continue the conversation from a couple weeks ago, and we're gonna learn something new. No, we've come to learn, you know. This is the end of the cycle of 7. We come to learn all that we can learn. Moses says in the end days, all of my revelation shall be revealed. Moses says, I give my writings to the Nephites. I give my writing to the people of the east. I gave my writings to the people of the west. I gave it to the people of the south. I gave it to everybody. So all the writings are gonna come forth and we're gonna learn from everybody. But we're gonna have to weigh it. Extract from it what's useful and expunge what's not. Because as righteousness is rising up, wickedness is also rising up. And that's also in the scripts. There's a lot of deception in the scripts. It's gonna take a lot of discernment to decipher what's what. Alright? But I'm gonna go in the corner a little bit as people are gathering in. Ever whack yourself in the... Wow, oh, already? Wow. Already got the devils out. Okay, let me assign some moderators here. Moderators can block words. Yep, block. Shirley, Larry, I made you a moderator. Who else? Miriam, let me make you a moderator. Remove any low lives that come in here today. I don't have time for this today. Any creepy and crawling thing. Thank you, sister man. Remove anyone that come in here disrespecting high user from channel. Already gotta remove a devil. Yeah, we're not gonna play around today. We got things to learn. Yeah, we got things to learn. We can't play around with the devils today. Pay you no mind today, you know. Yeah, family. Let me see. The amount of people that I see is really not the amount of people that's on this live right now. But it's okay. YouTube has forever shadow banned me. I have said too much. Over the past 3 years and a half, I have said too much. You know? They shadow ban my videos. They don't really show me anything. They show me no love, but it's okay. I don't do this for the views. My channel's not monetized. Shabbat shalom, Alton. Alton, let me make you a moderator. Any devils coming here today, destroy them, annihilate them, remove them. Yeah. Destroy, annihilate, and remove. Let me see. Yeah, I make you a moderator, right? Let me see. I sure did. Yeah. Big time. We don't have time for this today. Yeah, family, we're gonna talk about certain things. We're gonna pick up where we left off a couple weeks ago in regards to the spirits. Today we're gonna talk about the levels of the spirits. We're gonna go into the Zohar. We're gonna connect that with Osiris medicine, which is TCM, traditional Chinese medicine, modern day name. And we're gonna go into some of the TCM secrets to help you better understand your body, so you can connect with your own chi. And hence the name of the video, Ahk-U-Punk-Qi. You're gonna learn to punk your own chi. Puncture, acupuncture, Ahk-U-Punk-Qi. Yes, the ocean is beautiful, right? I know, I love it. Yeah, I want a house right in front of this ocean. Right in the front of it. Yeah. Yeah, man, we're gonna begin a little bit. Let's just chat. Enjoy the sound, the beautiful Oriel, the sun, angel of the sun. You know, let's take a moment to give honor and praises and glory to the supreme power above greatness, who illuminate the heart of his people. We're giving our honor and praises to the Most High Yahuwah. Giving honor and praises to the Shekinah, earthly mother and her angels, all the chieftains from Sandalphon to Metatron, all the chieftains in Malkut from the realms above and from the realms below the earth and on the earth. You know, we're giving honor and praises to all the sunsets, all the we thank you for protecting over your people, your sons, your daughters, your cousins, your aunties, your brothers, your sisters. Thank you for watching over us, even though sometimes things don't go our way. We don't, you know, it doesn't matter. It's all part of the journey. It's all part of it. You know, but what if what you want don't want you? What if it's not for you? You know, it's okay. It's okay. Most High have given his angels charge over you to serve you. The angels are there keeping you, to watch over you, to help you, to guide you, to protect you. You know? Like servants, with respect, of course. You don't mistreat the servant. You don't mistreat the messenger, right? So we are grateful to be alive in Malkut. Look at this beautiful ocean shimmering from the reflection of the angel of the sun. Listening to the sound of the ocean and the wind. Every organ in your body open up to an orifice in your face. Every organ in your body open up to an orifice. Every organ. One opens to the eye, to the nose, open to the ear. One opens to the mouth. Everything is connected. Everything is in oneness. So we give praises and honor and glory and deep respect and reverence to the Most High, because everything is working. If you have one eye that's working, then you have an eye that's working. You can see. If you have one foot that can on one foot, guess what? Be grateful for the foot you can move around on. You know? Just be grateful for that. Because the foot can heal itself. The eye can heal itself. You can command your body to heal itself. It may take time, but it can happen. Critical. Yes, all praises to the Most High. It can happen. You are a technology of consciousness. You are the technology of consciousness. You are the Kabbalah, Kathara, Kabbalah. You are the sacred sites. You are the portal. You are the crystal. And you have gathered tremendous amount of quantum energy. That's what the modern day people call it now. Quantum entanglement. That's all yin and yang. That's all chi. In you is a source of chi. The Most High placed it in you. It's deep within your body. You must learn how to harness that energy. Okay? Remove your heart of stone and replace it with a heart of flesh, like the scripture says, coming from iron men to iron heart. You know, we're gonna talk about certain things, family, on this beautiful Shabbat. Yeah, I had to pick up a stone I saw on the ocean just now, the shores. Yeah, I'm at the ocean. I'm in my town. This is my favorite spot on earth right now. This is my I love it. There's nothing here. The ocean, the birds, the sun, the air. Little one. when you have time to learn. I don't come on just to talk. I come to teach. I come to help you see what you haven't seen. I come to help you connect the dots. Enoch come out to the people once a week, then once a month, then once a year, and then he was gone. Then they didn't see him no more. You know? Buffering? Okay, it's all good. It's all right. No worries. We're gonna go in the car and we're gonna talk. I just wanted you to see the ocean real quick. Let me see. The stones. Let me see. Let's go to another stone. Yeah, give you another view. You know, family, this is also a form of meditation. This is a form of qigong. It's it's buffering in front of the ocean. All right, let's move. Let's go to the car. Hold up. Let's move from here. Got a lot of books on my let's see. We're gonna go through a lot of books today. Give me a second. All right, let me know how we're looking in here. If we are buffering in here too. Okay. I'm in the car. We're gonna discuss some sacred knowledge. How we looking in here? Am I buffering still, family? Let me know. Are we buffering? Hold on a second. Give me a second, 1 second. All right, give me a 7, please, if you can hear me. Let me know I'm connected to the Bluetooth. All right. Let me know I'm connected to the Bluetooth. Give me a 7. I'm gonna read you something though. Before I begin what I came here to talk to you about, I want to read you something from the Testament of the Patriarchs, the Testament of Zebulon. I want you guys to hear something. 7, awesome. I want you guys to hear from Zebulon real quick. I hope you're listening to the series that I recorded. I just let it play at night. I have some of the best dreams ever when it's playing at night, and I'm hearing the testament of our patriarchs. When I was recording the series, I did not want to comment. I didn't want to do no commentary, right? I left it up for you to come up with your own understanding, even though I have spoken about them individually before. But specifically with this series, I just wanted the Most High to speak to you. I just want to read it to you. But this morning I was listening to Zebulon. I heard something. I'm not sure if you guys caught it. Oh shit. Got the AC on. Forgive me. Got the heat on. Oh my goodness. I'm sweating over here. Give me a second. Come on in, family. Give me a second. Give me a second. Had the heat on, blasting. Yeah. God bless, indeed. Yah bless. Yah bless ya. Yah bless. Family, do you have, if anybody's at home and you can grab your Testament of the Patriarchs. This is a Shabbat day, family. When you come with reverence. Come as a child so that the Most High can educate his people. Okay? I'm only the mouthpiece. I didn't write any of this information. I was led to read them, and I was given an understanding that I can share with you. Ultimately, you have to get your own understanding, right? So, this is a beautiful, beautiful Shabbat day. Before I talk about what I came here to discuss, this morning I was listening to the Testament of Zebulon. Something caught my attention I want to share with you. Let me look for it. Yeah, I found it. I found it. Family, did you know? I put my shades. Hold on a second. All right. We did witchcraft on Joseph. Did you know that? Did you know the brothers did witchcraft on Joseph except Reuben and Zebulon? Except Reuben and Zebulon. I'm not sure if Benjamin did it, but definitely Judah, definitely Levi, definitely Gad, definitely Naphtali, Issachar, definitely those brothers. But the younger brothers were just following the older brothers. Me, Janun, got you. In the Testament of Zebulon, listen to what the brothers did. If you have this book, it's on page 113. Number 9. Let's start with number 7. Are you guys here with me? Let me know if you're here with me, all right? Absolutely. All right. Before I discuss what I came here to discuss, we're gonna talk about something that I read today from the Testament of the Patriarchs, the Testament of Zebulon. When I heard it, it's sad because I'm not sure who taught me this, but it's something that I felt that I knew in my spirit that if I do it, it can work. And when you hear it, you're gonna also resonate with that, because you probably have done that too. If you have not done it, You know somebody who did, and you've definitely heard about it. So I did a video over a year ago from one of the books that came out of the Iowa people. Jeremiah or Ezekiel, I believe, I don't know, I forgot which one of the two. Ezekiel or Jeremiah was saying that the enemies of our people are within the tribes. It makes sense, right? The Bible says your enemies are those of your own household. True? That has multiple layers of information. Your own household is also your body. Your own household, because your body is a house. Your body is a temple. And the enemies are your members, your body parts. That's one level. The other level is your family. In your own house, you may have enemies, like husband and wives can be enemies. Children and parents can be enemies. Brothers and sisters can be enemies. Uncles and aunties, cousins can be enemies. That's another level of the information. Another level of the information is this: as a consciousness, the whole human body, the whole human race, as a body, we are also each other's enemies sometimes. But today we're going to focus on the family dynamic that becomes an enemy. If a person in a family is shining or look like they may have some potential to shine, that person may become an object of jealousy. Unbeknownst to the person, that person may be hated on, and they have no idea that people in their own family are trying to sink the battleship. That did not start with you. Remember, you are a product of your ancestors. You have in your body what's called a source chi, your zone chi, your upright chi. We get back to that, the God kid. You have in your body what's called the upright chi, the zone chi. This is called your source chi. This is the Ahk-U-Punk-Qi points in your body to access this particular type of chi when a body part is in dire need of healing. I don't want to get ahead of myself because I want to read you something from this book. But before I read it, let me help you understand where I'm coming from with this. You are a product of your lineage, of your family going back to the first generation of your family. So in our family, we had Shem, Ham, Japheth. We had Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Abraham is Chesed, Isaac is Gabura, Jacob is Tiferet. On the Kathara, tree of life, what we call Kabbalah, the three-pillar system, you have Abraham who's on the Sephiroth Chesed. Chesed means kindness, but it is not the kindness that you'd know of. It is not the earthly kindness. This is a supernal kindness, drawing the energy from the Ein Sof, from the realm of the Supreme. This is the highest level of kindness because Abraham draw his light from the Supreme. So Abraham, our father Abraham, represents the Sephiroth Chesed. Isaac is Gabura. Gabura has a duality. Gabura is severity. Gabura is also has a little bit of kindness because the 42 angels of the 42 letter name of the Most High, these are the spirit intelligences that are assigned to Gabura Sifrot. That's why it's 42. Okay? The 42 letter name are assigned the Sifrot Gabura. Jacob, who is a perfect blend, combination of both Abraham and Isaac, Jacob occupied the middle pillar, sort of like he balances the polarity. He balances the left pillar and he balances the right pillar because he is a product of both Abraham and Isaac. Jacob is Tiferet. On the Tiferet pillar, you are connected to Da'at. You are connected to the non-Sifrot Da'at the world has given no reverence to. But if you've been on this channel, we brought the knowledge of Da'at back to you. Now you know that Da'at, the non-Sifrot, Da'at represents Pluto. Da'at represents the underworld. Da'at represents what you would call your shadow. What I would call the source Chi, the zone Chi, the upright Chi. What we would call the Yakashic hidden things, the records, the Yakashic records within you. Da'at, the non-Sifrot, is also aligned with Tiferet. Tiferet is also aligned with Keter or Kether. Tiferet is also aligned with Yesod. Tiferet is also aligned with Malkut. Tiferet is also, he goes straight to the Ein Sof, to the Most High. Straight connection. So this is one of the reasons why the Most High told Abraham, stop gazing at the stars. He didn't tell Abraham not to learn the knowledge of stars. Abraham had the highest knowledge of the constellation. That's not what the Most High was talking about. Before that time, Abraham didn't have that knowledge. Abraham had the knowledge of the Chaldeans. He had the simple astrology. Abraham didn't have the knowledge of the astrolabe. He didn't have the gnosis of the higher heart. He didn't have the gnosis of the primordial clock. He didn't have the gnosis of the thymus, the eighth chakra, the Urim crystal. Because he didn't have the gnosis of the Urim crystal, he was trying to figure out how come he couldn't have a child. He was trying to figure out the reason why he could not bear his son. Moses told Abraham, stop gazing at these stars because you are from beyond them. Your lineage, your inception, your roots, you're not going to find the answers to your questions by gazing into the starboards. No, you have to go beyond that because the regular astrology is not even complete. You have a whole level of astrology, of astronomy knowledge in feng shui, in TCM, in traditional Chinese medicine, in Osiris medicine. There's a whole host of stars you have never heard of. There are different calendars, different seasons, different periods in feng shui that would go against the Western astrology. So when we come up against this knowledge, we have to have an open mind because what you know on one end doesn't hold true on another end. On top of that, you have the Ayurvedic knowledge. That's different from the Western knowledge. Think about that. So I'm saying all of this to say that whatever it is that you are experiencing in your current situation, if you have a vice, if you have a habit that you don't even know where that habit come from. You don't even know why you move the way you move. You don't even know why you move the way you move. It is not necessarily you. That lineage goes way back. You probably don't will not be able to do anything about your situation until you dig deep to actually go to the source. In your body, the Most High have put points in your body called source points. Ahk-U-Punk-Qi give you the knowledge of accessing your source points so you can do your own shadow work, quote unquote, so you can remove your own limitations, so you can remove your own roadblock, so you can remove your own obstacles. The body is the technology of consciousness. This body is the technology of consciousness, the greatest technology on this earth. Everybody is unique. There's no one size fits all medicine. I can't tell you, oh, because you have high blood pressure, throw this, take this herb. It may not work because your constitution is not the same as someone else's constitution. So I may have shared with you in the past, if you have high blood pressure, take this. If you're dealing with this, take that. That's okay knowledge. That's generality gnosis. When you study Ahk-U-Punk-Qi Osiris medicine, you find that the body is so unique. Every pathology is unique to the body. Every prognosis is unique to the body. Everything you're going to throw at the body must be catered to the constitution of the person. Rewind. In the body, like I said, you have what's called your source chi. Okay? Pay attention now, follow me. I may lose you. I don't want to if I'm going too fast, which I don't go fast at all. I teach the same way I would have loved to hear the message. This is the reason why I repeat things several times. Because if I heard it once, I probably didn't get it. I want to hear it again. So I speak the way I want to hear the message. Before I started YouTube channel, I was listening to other people and I'm like, I really want more. So I had to bring more. They had their limitations. You know, I had to add the element of what I needed, what I was missing. So that's how I teach. I teach the way I would want to hear the message. In your body, you have your source chi, your upright chi. In your body, you also have what's called your xie chi. Xie chi. It stands for your evil chi. So you have your source chi, which connect you to your source, to your ancestors, to your lineage. And you have right next to the source chi, you have your xie chi, your evil chi, which connects you to your source, your lineage, but which connect you to your evil side of your family. Your wicked fathers and mothers and uncles and cousins going back to the time of Adam. You have your source chi, your evil chi, your xie chi, your evil chi, your zong chi, your upright chi, your good chi, your true chi. You have those two chi warring against each other in your body, just like your Jacob and Esau, just like your liver and your heart. Your liver represents Esau, your heart represents Jacob, a whole different conversation, which by now you have been taught so much of, but you're going to go a bit higher today. Rewind this back. I'm gonna take you to the book of the Testament of the Patriarchs so I can talk to you about what we as a collective, what we did to our patriarch Joseph. I don't know if I did it. I don't know I am. I know I am. But let's just say Reuben didn't do it. Zebulon didn't do it. Everyone else may be guilty. Okay? I'm not sure Benjamin is in this, but listen to this. With the information I just gave you on your source chi and your evil chi, listen to this. We did witchcraft on Joseph. The brothers were a little bit jealous because Joseph had the gift of dreams. Joseph had the gift of revelation. Did you know Naphtali was also just like Joseph? Naphtali's mother, Joseph was born on her lap, prayed that she can have a child just like Joseph. Naphtali also had the gift of dreams just like Joseph did. Yo, we went from X amount of viewers, and we drop low, we go high, we drop low, we go high. It's crazy. Naphtali was just like Joseph. He had the same gift of dreams, just like Joseph did. We just don't have any of Naphtali writings. Okay. We just don't have Naphtali writings. But listen to this. From the Testament of Zebulon. If you have this book, it's on page 113. With the knowledge I just gave you on the source Chi and the evil Chi, listen to this. Let's read from Let's read from 7. Are you here with me, family? Booker T? Who's that? Who's Booker T? Booker T Washington? Who's Booker T? Somebody asked me where am I from. I was born in Haiti, but I'm from the kingdom of lights by the father and the mother of lights. I am a selective spiritual breed carrying divine knowledge. You got it? A sacred, a chosen. A few hidden among the many. A wrestler. Oh, okay, cool. That's who I am. Listen to this. Number 6. And when Joseph saw me weeping with him, and them coming against him to slay him, he fled behind me, beseeching them. Zebulon is speaking. But meanwhile, Reuben rose up and said, Come, my brethren, let us not slay Joseph, but let us cast him into one of these dry pits, which our fathers digged and found no water. For this cause, the Supreme forbade that water should rise up in them, in order that Joseph should be preserved. So this is the reason why, one of the reasons why the wells that Jacob built or dug didn't have water, because the Mosai had already known the brothers would dump Joseph into one of these wells. So water never rose in the wells, so that Joseph wouldn't drown when he was put into the well. You see how amazing that is? Let's keep reading. For this cause, the Supreme forbade that water should rise up in them, in order that Joseph should be preserved. And they did so, until they sold him to the Ishmaelites. For in his price. Listen, Zebulon is saying this. Zebulon says, in the price of Joseph, I had no share, my children. He says, I did not partake, I did not participate, I did not benefit in the price that they sold Joseph for. I did not participate in that, he says. In his price, I had no share, my children. But Simeon and Gad, and 6 other of our brethren took the price of Joseph. Simeon, Gad, Judah, and 5 others. Simeon and Gad and 6 others. So Simeon, Gad, Judah, 5 others took the price of Joseph. And they bought, listen, they bought sandals for themselves. Your family, maybe, listen, let me read it. Simeon and Gad and 5 other of the brothers took the money that they sold Joseph for, and they bought sandals for themselves, and they bought sandals for their wives. They bought sandals for their children. They took the money they sold Joseph for. They bought sandals for themselves, sandals for their wives, sandals for their children. And they said, we will not eat of it. We're not going to buy food with this money. For this money that we sold our brothers for, that's the price for his blood. We sold him. We're not going to eat the money. But we will most assuredly shred our brother under our feet. Because, did you hear that? Give me a 7 if you caught that, because I'm going to keep reading. They said, we're not going to take the money to buy food. No. But we're going to buy sandals for ourselves, for our wives, for our children. And we're going to trample our brother under our feet because he said to us that he would be king over us. So let us see what will become of his dreams. Do you see now how within your family, your own family, sometimes when you have a dream, you may have to keep it to yourself, because people in your family is working to sink your own battleship. Even as they smile in your face, even as they claim to love you, care for you, shake your hand, they have you under their feet, trembling you, just like Simeon and Gad and 6 other brothers were doing to Joseph. Because Joseph had great promise over him. Joseph had a destiny already set out for the course of his life to save the family. The reason why Joseph went through what he went through, so he can reach a level of position, so he can actually be positioned to save his family during the famine that would have come upon them years later. This promise was already spoken for him when he was a child. The brothers did witchcraft on Joseph, you know? So you may have written somebody's name, something, and you may have to put that person in your shoe and walk all over the place to try to suppress the person doing wickedness. You know? That go way back, family. That right there go way back. It started with the patriarchs, as far as I'm concerned, according to this book right now, because they did it. And it started before them because they got that from their other patriarchs. Lavon Zeta, how you doing? You understand? Meanwhile, Joseph went through Egypt. Joseph had a hard time. He was whipped. He was sent to prison. He was preyed upon by a whorish woman. These are what they told us. We don't know what else he went through. We don't know what else he went through. Meanwhile, the brothers had Joseph under their feet, trampling Joseph. Not just the brothers, also the wives and the children. We don't know the half of it, Fresh Eyes. Not even a quarter of it. They were doing that. There may be people in your family doing that to you right now. DNA holds memory. DNA holds memory. There may be people doing that to you right now. You understand? The same person that would rise up to help them out is the same person. But hold up! The story didn't end there. The story did not end there. What happened then? After Joseph went through all his hard time in Egypt, the witchcraft began to wear off. The witchcraft began to wear off. The famine began to counter the effects of the witchcraft. By then, Joseph had already rose up, second in command in Egypt. And he received word that his family was coming to Egypt seeking food. And he told his guards to look out for certain people coming through. His family, the guards didn't know. But he told the guards to look out for certain people coming through. When you see them come through, let me know. When you see this particular man come through the gate, let me know. So what happened? Let me read it for you. As the famine became more and more oppressive, the brothers set out to Egypt because they needed food. Joseph was already looking out for them. So let me read it for you. And the brethren of Joseph wished not that their brother should live. And the Supreme loosed from them the sandal which they wore against their brother. Are you listening? The Most High loosed from the brothers the sandal they wore against Joseph, their brother. When? Where? For when the brothers came into Egypt, the sandals were unloosed by the servants of Joseph outside the gate. And so, when that happened, their power, their authority, their influence were removed from them. They made obeisance to Joseph after the fashion of King Pharaoh. So they made obeisance to Joseph just as someone would make obeisance to a king, such as Pharaoh. Pharaoh was not the name of the king. Pharaoh is a title. Amalek is a title. Amalek is not the name of the person. Melchizedek is a title. Melchizedek is not the name of the person. Christ is a title. Christ is not the name of the person. Moses is a title. Moses is not the name of the person. You came here to learn. Because there are women Melchizedeks. It was a woman, Melchizedekah, who taught Abraham the higher knowledge of the heart. Abraham learned the knowledge of the Urim crystal by a woman, Melchizedek. Because it was the women who connected with the heart Shakya, with the Urim crystal. In the Essene Gospel of Peace with Yeshua, it was the women who were the star of the firmament. It was Mary Magdalene among all the women who shined the most. She had the knowledge of the higher heart. So Abraham was taught that knowledge by Melchizedek, feminine essence. Shem, the man, like Hashem, was not even his name. Anyway, the Most High loosened the sandals of the brothers at the gate. At that moment, the sorcery that they had going for Joseph was totally removed. They made obeisance to Joseph. They were spit upon by the guards at the gate. They fell down before Joseph immediately. They were put to shame before the Egyptians. All praises to the Most High. For after this, the Egyptians heard all the evils that they had done to Joseph. Don't worry about it. They think they got away with what they've done to you. They think they got away with what they said about you. They think they got away with slandering your name. The Most High will get to the justice. The Most High will avenge you. Just as the nations, they think they got away with slandering our names. They think they got away with raping us. They think they got away with stealing our lands. They think they got away with breaking our homes. They think they got away with the mental conditioning that our people have been exposed to for hundreds of years. They think they got away. Just as the brothers thought they got away, the nations will be put to shame, just as the brothers were put to shame at the gate. At the gate in Egypt, when they came to Joseph, they paid obeisance to Joseph like a king. The nations will pay obeisance to the Yahudims like the kings, the princes, and the princesses that we are. A time will come when it will happen. They will say among themselves, are these the people? Are these they? These are the Negroes and niggas that we mistreated for eons. These are the chosen. These are the sacred. Are these the few hidden among the many? Yes, we are. I know this rhetoric is not popular on the YouTube right now. But remember, in the days of Noah, it was also the days of Enoch. There was one type of rhetoric going on in the days of Noah, and there was another type of rhetoric going on in the days of Enoch, which ran side by side. The people of Enoch reverenced the Most High. the people of Noah disrespected the Most High. The people of Enoch were taken off the earth by the seraphim messengers. The people of Noah was sunk by the flood of Atuma. And young. Just as one was disrespecting, defiling, the other was reverencing. The nations have not gotten away with what they have done to the Most High chosen people. We are David and they are Goliath. David defeated Goliath. Not because David was strong, because David had the supreme power above greatness supporting him. David knew who his power was. David knew who his strength was. David knew that his help did not come from the mountains. David knew that his help came from the supreme power, who is the maker of the mountains, of the heavens, of the earth, of the oceans, of the waters, of the stream, of the lake, of everything. David trusted in Yahuwah. David trusted in the supreme. So when David went against Goliath, Goliath was no match for David. When Haiti went against the three most powerful European nations, they were no match. It wasn't voodoo that gave Haiti their liberty from tyranny. It was the supreme power. Voodoo was not strong enough. The Most High is mighty to save. The Most High is strong enough. The Most High is mighty to save. The Most High is strong enough. There isn't a power on earth, above the earth, under the earth, that is as powerful as the Most High. He is the giver of life, and he takes it as he wills. You don't know what you talk about, why not? You only read from one book. You don't know what the hell you're talking about. So what? David did this. David is a man after God's own heart. David did many things in his life. Let him without sin throw the first stone. You hypocrite. You want to talk about David? Oh, he did this, he did that. So what? David had a repentant heart. David repented of his sins continuously. Anyway, Psalm 18, David says, I will love you, O Lord, my strength. I will love you, O Lord, my strength. The Lord is my rock. The Lord is my fortress. The Lord, the supreme power above greatness, is my deliverer. I will love you, supreme power. You are my strength. You are my rock. You are my fortress. You are my deliverer. My power, my strength. In you I trust. You are my shield. You are the horn of my salvation. You are my stronghold. I will call upon the supreme power who is worthy to be praised. So shall I be saved from my enemies. My outside enemies, my inside enemies, my enemies within, my enemies without. I will call on the supreme who is worthy to be praised, who is my deliverer, who is my fortress, who is my strength, who is my shield, who is the horn of my salvation, who is my stronghold, who is my rock, my deliverer, my power will save me from my enemies. I am reading Psalm 18, Sister Sharon. Let me take you to the end of the psalm. One of my favorite psalms. Let me take you to the end of it. So you can hear what David says. Because they have forgotten who we are. They think we're just like them. Nah, I don't have time for them, Darwin. If you roll around in the dust with pigs, you become just like them. Let me take you further into Psalm 18. Let me show you the victory that the Most High gave to David. Psalm 18 verse 37. Just as the Most High gave David this victory, just the same way we're going to have the victory. Hold up. All right. David says, I have pursued my enemies and overtaken them. Neither did I turn back again till they were destroyed. I have wounded them so that they could not rise. They have fallen under my feet. David is speaking to the Most High. David says, for you, supreme power, you have armed me with strength for the battle. You have subdued under me those who rose up against me. You have also given me the neck of my enemies, so that I destroy those who hated me. They cried out, but there was none to save them. Even to the Most High, they cried out, but he did not answer them. The hypocrisy. They are destroying or trying to destroy David, just as they're trying to destroy us. At the same time, they are calling to the God of David, just like they are calling to our power, thinking that the God of David will save them, just like they think that our power will save them. Meanwhile, they're trying to sink our battleship. The hypocrisy. They cried out, there was none to save, even to the supreme, but he did not answer them. David says, then I beat them as fine as the dust before the wind. I cast them out like dirt in the streets. David now is going to give a praise to the Most High. David says, you have delivered me from the strivings of the people. You, Most High, you have made me the head of the nations. A people I have not known shall serve me. As soon as they hear of me, they obey me. The foreigners submit to me and come frightened from their hideouts. The foreigners fade away. David says, the supreme power above greatness lives. Blessed be the rock. Blessed be my rock. Let the power of my salvation be exalted. It is the supreme who avenges me. It was the supreme who avenged Joseph at the gate when the brothers came. Their sandals were loosened. They were spat open. They paid obeisance to Joseph. The Egyptians learned of their wickedness. The Most High avenged Joseph at the gate. David says, it is the supreme who avenges me. It is the supreme who subdues the peoples under me. It is the supreme who delivers me from my enemies. It is the supreme who lifts me up above those who rise against me. Supreme power above greatness, you have delivered me from the violent men. Therefore, I will give thanks to you, O Most High, I will give thanks to you among the nations, among the Gentiles. I will sing praises to your name. Great deliverance you give to your king. Great deliverance the supreme power above greatness gives to his king. And he shows mercy to his anointed, to David and his descendants forever. The Bible. This is what happened to Joseph. Not only did the brothers make obeisance to Joseph, they were spit upon, also falling down before him forthwith. And so they were put to shame before the Egyptians. For after this, the Egyptians heard all the evils that they had done to Joseph. Hallelujah. I hope you got this. A little bit of history. A little bit of gnosis. I hope you got it. Family, give me a 7. Let me know you here with me. Let me know you got the knowledge. Huh? Let me know you heard all that I have said. Because I didn't even begin the video, the live yet. What I came here to discuss, I didn't even get into it yet. That was just a warm-up. We were just warming up. We were just warming up. We're about to go in though. We are about to go in a second. Are you here with me? Zena, you can rewind it. It's okay. We were just, we talk about some things with Joseph and the brothers. It's okay. You can always go back and rewind it. Oh yeah. We're gonna get some Osiris medicine gnosis, some Ahk-U-Punk-Qi. All right, we're gonna go into this book, the law of the 5 elements, traditional Osiris medicine. What's up, John? Traditional Ahk-U-Punk-Qi. We're gonna go here. All right. We're gonna go to the Tikkun Hazohar. We're gonna go to the Tikkun Hazohar. You have returned to complete your Tikkun. All right, we already went here. I'm gonna show you how the patriarchs, starting with Reuben, they were well versed in Osiris medicine, in TCM, the knowledge of the grand elder Shibo and Fushi and Nuwa. They were well versed into the knowledge. I'm going to show you a word that Reuben spoke, that the United States of America have taken, but the inception of the word came from our patriarchs. Specifically, Reuben spoke of it in here first. I'm going to read it. I'm going to read you that one word first, and then we're going to talk. We're going to say what it means. You understand? We're going to go there. We're going to get the gnosis, higher knowledge, the hidden things of Ahk-U-Punk-Qi, Osiris medicine, going back, light codes going back to Lemuria and Atlantis. The gods have returned. You don't know who you are? Well, remember who you are. Remember who you are. You are sojourning on this earth plane as a regular person, but you're not nothing regular about you. You don't walk around telling everybody you're the greatest. Nah, you don't toot your own horn, but you ain't regular. You were never regular. Never have been, never will be. And because you are not regular, you will go through the hardest trauma and troubles. Why? Because you are gold. You are diamond. You are in the rough. You have to be, they have to dig deep to find you. You know, you're not on the surface. Gotta dig deep, polish you, clean you up. You know, just like the Most High compare his people like olives. To get olive oil, the olive have to be crushed, abused, pressed over and over until the olive oil comes out of it. That's who you are. Yeah, the knowledge is coming right now. You know? So we begin. We're going to talk about something I discussed in the last live, and I didn't have my records on me. Today I do. Let me see where I want to begin. So, all right, let's horn it back in. Give me a 7. Let me know you're here with me. Put some 7s in here. Let me know you are here with me. So we can go in with the higher knowledge. Yeah. And it's only higher. This is how we were taught back in the day. This is how we were taught. Well, maybe not, because the Tikkun HaZohar says, as the generation of knowledge, you have access. You have access to all the knowledge that came before you. Like, you are really a special group of people because you have access to gnosis some of your ancestors didn't have. In previous incarnations, you didn't have that knowledge. Because now you have it, you can actually do your spiritual correction. This is what the tikkun is. The tikkun is, you have returned to complete your spiritual correction. Your spiritual correction may be in any area of your life. Your spiritual correction may be in any area of your life. Look into any area of your life that needs some light, that needs some improvement. That's a spiritual correction that you may have to do. You have returned to complete that. Okay, we're gonna begin in the Tikkun HaZohar. We're gonna talk about the 5 levels of the soul. We're gonna connect the 5 levels of the soul with the 5 levels of with the 5 spirits of the soul in Ahk-U-Punk-Qi, in Osiris medicine knowledge. Within your body, you have what's called vital organs. Your vital organs enable you to live your life. I'm going to make it very simple, all right? I'm not going to use big words, no medical words, right? So you have every organ in your body has a paired organ. You heard this before. Let me say it one more time. Your heart has a paired organ. Your lung has a paired organ. Your liver has a paired organ. Your spleen has a paired organ. Your kidney has a paired organ. Your heart, your lung, your liver, your spleen, your kidney, these are called your vital organs. They carry vital substances. They carry blood. They carry essence. They carry chi. They carry water. They carry your spirit. These are called your vital organs. What is the paired organ for the heart? According to TCM, the paired organ for the heart is the small intestine. There may be some deception in that, but we won't talk about it today. Heart, small intestine. What is the paired organ for the lung? Large intestine. Pay attention here. What is the paired organ for the spleen? The stomach. What is the paired organ for the kidney? The urinary bladder. What is the paired organ for the liver? The gallbladder. There is another organ called the sunjiao, the triple burner or the triple warmer. It runs throughout the whole body. So what is the paired organ for the sunjiao? The paired organ for the sunjiao is the pericardium, and the pericardium is also the covering for the heart. It is a sac that the heart is in. It envelopes the heart. It's called peri, means around, cardium, cardia, around the heart, pericardium, a covering around the heart. Peter Griffin. All right, I'm not gonna pay you no mind. So every vital organ, so we call them zang fu organs. Every zang organ has a fu organs. You know what? Maybe I should not even talk about this in here, because this knowledge, this is the okay. You know what? Maybe I won't talk about this. If I'm gonna have to deal with ignorant people in here, maybe I won't talk about it, because this is why Yeshua built schools everywhere. This is the reason why Yeshua built sacred schools, or schools for the sacred knowledge, everywhere. Peter Griffin, you don't know what the hell you're talking about, but I'm gonna remove you from my channel right now. You out of here. This is the reason why Yeshua built schools everywhere, and he taught the sacred knowledge within the school system, within the sacred schools. He didn't really teach the knowledge out in the open like I'm doing. Maybe I'm doing you a disservice by bringing this to you on this platform. Maybe I shouldn't do that. You gotta be discreet with this knowledge, because how the Most High give it to me, it's different. I got you right now. Moderator to you right now. Yeah. As a moderator that can destroy and annihilate. You have the power now to moderate devils and demons and haters of truth. Jealousy. Don't be jealous. I'm the messenger, man. You don't know what I go through. You don't know my struggles. You don't know what kind of valleys of shadows of death You don't know that I have gone back and forth to the halls of Amenti, the halls of the living, the halls of the dead. You don't know the price I pay to have this gnosis. You have no idea. All you see is a Negro talking, and you're ready to judge me. You don't know what I go through, man. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it. If it was easy, you would be teaching it. If it was easy, you would have it. The Most I called and I chose to came. Those he knew from the beginning, those he called, he knew them from the beginning. Many are called, few are chosen, but only a few choose to come. The ones that are chosen chose to come. You don't know my struggles. You don't know what I go through, the pain, the suffering, the heartache. You don't know my scars. I have scars everywhere. You don't know what I have to go through to get to this level. You wouldn't be able to do it. You wouldn't be able to do it. That's why you ain't doing it. But all you can do is hate on me. You know? Let me know, family. Do you want me to continue with this gnosis? Maybe I shouldn't give it to you here. You know, I said I'll do it on Patreon, but have not been able to go on Patreon. But honestly speaking, if I should be honest, I don't feel like, I know I should, but I'm 50-50 with Patreon, right? Because you should have access to this knowledge. But this knowledge cost me a lot of money. It did not come for free. It cost me a lot. So, I want to give it to you for free, even though I didn't get it for free. Even as I want to give it to you for free, I got to deal with pigs, with people like this coming on my channel trying to insult me. I don't want to deal with that. And as a law of correspondence, as a law of reciprocity, when you receive this knowledge, remember to send me your support, monetary support. I have to tell you that right now because this is not for free. This knowledge is not for free, okay? So send me your support. Encourage the knowledge. You have to. It is a spiritual law. It's a give and take. Yeshua built schools wherever he went. And he built a lot of schools. Before you can get into Yeshua schools, you had to go through 17 levels of purification. I should have brought the book with me. I didn't. There were 17 levels of purification or 17 levels of covenants. You had to go through 17 levels to even be admitted to his school. In the school of Yeshua, the school of the sacred gnosis, you were taught not only how to speak, but you were also taught how to do. You were taught the sacred knowledge, how to do things. Nowadays, we call it alchemy. Alchemy, alchemy, Al stands for God. Chi is the energy, it's the God energy in me. Alchemy, alchemy, God energy in me. It's reversing. It's harnessing my own power, my own energy, and manipulating that energy to bring about matter. You call it alchemy, but it's actually alchemy. Get it? It's the chi in it right there. Thank you. Thank you, 10-2. Initiation. 17 levels of initiation. 17 levels of initiation. This is the reason why Yeshua was so powerful. He came on the earth with divine knowledge. He was an ascended and a descended master. You heard? Ascended master, descended master. He ascended to the higher realms and he descended to the other realms. Realms below the earth. Shambhala. So should I continue here? Yes or no? Because I did come to share with you some sacred knowledge. Is it safe to continue? Zina says yes. Cheryl says yes. Only 2 people says yes. 10-2 says yes. I want to see some more yes. I want to be reaffirmed that I'm doing the right thing. You know? I have been in my skin, Tracy. You have not been able to find my channel? My channel is still there. I was here last week or 2 weeks ago. I was here doing a live. Bring it, Momo. Momo ready to. Momo said, bring it. I love that energy. Bring it. You taking notes, Fresh Eyes? All right, Fresh Eyes. Your name is telling. You're gonna take fresh notes today, okay? Fresh notes, Fresh Eyes. Do you know that the liver, the organ, the vital organ liver, opens to the eyes? The eyes, when you do iridology, eye reading, which is an offshoot of TCM, Osiris medicine, your eye will tell me the condition of your liver, and your eye will also tell me the condition of your heart, because the eyes are the windows to the soul, true, but also your liver has a direct connection with your eye. The eyes in TCM opens, the liver opens to the eyes, meaning that the eyes expresses the health, the pathology, the conditions of the liver organ. Did you know that? Fresh Eyes? Fresh knowledge for you right there. Okay, so let's go. You have learned that you have 5 levels of your soul. Let's go through them. Today you're gonna learn the 5 spirits of the 5 vital organs, which is linked to the 5 levels of your soul, which is also linked to the 5 worlds, which is also linked to 5 Sephiroth, which is also, okay? So we're going to make this connection. So let's go. Tikkun HaZohar. If you have the Tikkun HaZohar book, 1 is 3 of them. I have 3 of them. 3 books, 1, 2, 3. We go to page 453. We know that there are 5 levels of the soul. We have the Nefesh. The Nefesh is the lowest part of our soul that every person is born with. The Nefesh. Okay? The Torah or the scriptures of light teach us that the Nefesh, we connect to the Nefesh through the blood. This is the reason why we do not eat or drink anything that has animal blood in it. The Mosai says, leave the blood. In the blood is the spirit. In the blood is the Shen. This is why you don't eat raw steak with blood. You got to cook it all the way. The lowest level, the lowest part of your soul is your Nefesh. Okay? Once you start eating blood, you're going to connect with the raw animal instinct. You're going to become a creepy and crawling thing. You don't want to do that. So you cannot eat blood or drink blood. Now, the blood is called a vital substance. You have vital organs that have vital substance. Blood is a vital substance. Your body needs it. You cannot live without it. As you grow, you receive the other parts of your soul. So in TCM, in Osiris medicine, women grow by 8-year increments. 8, 16, 24, 32, 40. Women grow by 8-year increments. No, forgive me. Women grow by 7-year increments. Women grow by 7-year increments. 7, 14, 21, 28. Every 7 year, women reach a milestone. During these milestones, as a woman, based on your age, you will receive the other parts of your soul. So at 21, you complete. You have received all the parts of your soul as a woman. You don't have all of it at 14. You don't have all of it at 19. Deepak Chopra, what about him? Men grow in 8-year increments. 8 years, 16 years, 24, and so on and so forth. During those 8 years, men will receive the other parts of their soul, starting with the nefesh, which is the first of the 5. Number 2. The second part of your soul is your ruach. All right, family, you can put some precepts over here also as I'm doing this, because I can't do all of it. I can't read this and go into the Bible and get your precepts. So you can pull up some precepts on the soul, on the nefesh, on the ruach, and share with the family. Yeah, fresh eyes. Come on, fresh eyes. You know, sometimes when you're speaking, you could say something, you don't realize you say it. That doesn't mean you're wrong. It just means you said something, you didn't, you know what I mean? I usually catch myself. If I mix it up, I'll go back and correct myself. But if I ever say something I didn't correct myself, don't think I don't know it. I just don't remember to correct myself, okay? All right? Because I am well studied, bro. I will never speak on it unless I have a total understanding about it. Okay? Peace, Ali. The second level of your soul is your ruach, what you call the spirit. Okay? The ruach is the next level up from the nefesh. It is an additional part of our soul that enters our body when we reach, for a boy, the age of 13. For a girl, the age of 12. A 13-year-old girl will receive the ruach. At 12, a boy will receive the ruach. This is the reason why before 12, where I read this somewhere, I'm not gonna say it because I can't really remember it properly, so I'm not gonna say it. But at 13, the girl received the second level of their soul, or of their nefesh, or of their soul, not the nefesh, of their soul. And at 12 is for the girl, forgive me. At 13 is for the boy. 12 for girls, 13 for the boy, according to the Tikkun HaZohar. Okay? When we receive our spirit, the Ruach, it gives us the ability to choose between light and darkness, right and wrong, good and evil. Okay? Ali, we are talking about the 5 levels of the soul, and we're going to connect that with the 5 vital organs in your body, which we have already done. And we're going to connect the 5 levels of the soul with the 5 spirits of the 5 vital organs. Why is that important? Because you need to know who you are. This is how you were supposed to learn about your God body. This technology of consciousness have acupuncture points that can illuminate you, taking you from bottom below consciousness to a God body of light. This is how you get it. Now, I'm not raising my voice at you. I'm just expressing. That's how you get it. Ali is a troll. I don't know if he's a troll. If you think he's a troll, block him. So watch this. The 3rd level of your soul is your neshama. Your neshama. Your neshama is the 3rd part of your soul, and we receive this neshama at 20 years old. It's all good, Darwin. It's all good. You read that? That's all good. The neshama, remember the Zohar is the decoder of the Bible's secrets. They go hand in hand. There's no separation from the Zohar and the Bible. There's no separation. The Bible is coded. The neshama is the 3rd level of the soul. We receive the neshama at 20. Yes. Cheryl, slow down for me, Cheryl. The neshama is the soul. It's called Shen. All right, it's called Shen. It resides in the heart. This is the reason why the Shen, which is the heart, which is Jacob. It's okay, Cheryl. Don't worry about it. Drop the knowledge. The Shen is housed by your heart. Your heart is the vital organ that holds the Shen. In the body, the heart is Jacob. In the world, the heart, Jacob, is the Yahudim, the sacred, the chosen. Only the heart can feel emotions. Whenever I say that the liver feels anger, the lung feels sadness, the spleen feels the lung feels grief, the spleen feels sadness, they don't actually feel anything. They are expressing what the heart is feeling, because the heart, as a king, as a queen, as the emperor, as the empress, the heart delegate these emotions to the other organs. This is the reason why in the Zohar it says only the heart can feel. Jacob alone can feel. The other nations cannot feel anything. They are considered as goyams. All right, I don't want to disrespect anyone. This level of knowledge is in the Zohar. They know this, already. So that means every organ is very important. They all carry a spirit, and they all work together as one, because there's no separation. There's no left side in the body, family. There's no right side in the body. No. Did you know that? There's no up, there's no down. There's no left, there's no right. It's just one body. It's just a different part of the body, because there's no separation. Good information is an understatement. This is amazing, magnificent, out of this world information. Doesn't matter, it's one brain. Just one brain. You give it, you say one left side, right side. It doesn't matter, it's just one brain. This is just a higher level of thinking. The Most High thy power is one. The Lord thy God is one. The Most High kill and make alive. Is there two God? No, there's one God. Anyway, the third level is your nefesh, which is your soul. You receive it at 20. This level of your soul, the nefesh, the neshama, allows you and I to connect directly to the light of the Creator. This is the reason why the middle pillar is Tiferet. Tiferet connects directly to the Ein Sof, the Creator, Beth Burrows. Tiferet connects directly to the Creator. That's why. You understand? So the soul, the neshama, allows us to connect directly to the light of the Creator. It is the light that is contained in Bina. The Sifrod Bina has that light in it. Kether, Hokmah, Bina. Kased Gabura. You understand? So we went through Nefesh, first level, second level Ruach spirit, third level Neshama, fourth level now is Chaya. Chaya, life sustaining. The fourth part of your soul is called Chaya. Damn, they got you working hard here, CJ. My goodness. Thank you. Chaya is the fourth level of your soul. This level of your soul is very rarely received on the earth. Because you have to achieve a very, 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 very high level of spirituality that you no longer deal with sin. You no longer are dealing with evil inclination. Chaya has the light of Hokmah. Right? The energy source of Chaya stems from the Sifrod Hokmah, which provides life and sustains the soul, sustains the Shen. So Chaya, in order for you to receive Chaya, you have to have no evil inclination. There's only maybe one or two people, I don't know any, that can reach this level of spirituality on the earth. But if we look into the Sacred Scrolls, we're going to find that at one point, Enoch did it. The Rechabites, sons of Jonadab, sons of Rechab did it. And Elijah did it. And they were taken off the earth. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, devils will be devils. So, Chaya is almost impossible to receive on the earth. Because you got to deal with everyday stuff, evil inclination. That was the fourth level. So we went through the Nefesh, first level. We go to Ruach, second level, the spirit, received at the age of 13 and 12. We went through the Neshama, which is the soul, received at the age of 20. We are Chaya, the fourth level of the soul, which is hardly attainable. Now we are at the fifth level now. This level is called the Yokaida, or Yachida. Yachida. This is the fifth and the highest part of a person's soul. When the individual unites completely with the light of the Creator, this is when you achieve singularity. Your cheetah is on the level of the Adam Cadman body of light. So when you reach singularity, you combine you fully with the light of the supreme power. This is why the verse in the Bible that says, walk in the light as he walks in the light. The fifth level of the soul is your cheetah, singularity with the supreme. Are you following? Give me a 7. Let me know you here. So far, so good. Let me know you here. This is a class. This is a class. This is a class on the soul, education of your soul. In the cold brain, it says, the soul says, wake me up. I have been slumbering too long. Wake up thy soul within you. The soul says, you have left me alone. Wake me up with the sacred kiss. I have been slumbering too long within you. Wake me up. You have ignored me and neglected me. Wake me up within you. Five levels of your soul. Now we're going to go to the 5 worlds. After the 5 worlds, we're going to go to the 5 organs one more time, and we're going to go to the 5 spirits of each organ. This is the only way to learn about your body. You cannot throw every herb at every condition and think that everyone is the same. Everybody is unique. Woven uniquely by the hands of the Supreme. Your constitution is different than my constitution. What works for me may not work for you. We can't throw one herb at every person that has high blood pressure. That doesn't work like that. That's a fallacy. You understand? The body has points. The body has spirits. The body has portals. The body has gates. The body has all types of vessels, extraordinary vessels, luo vessels, connecting vessels, divergent vessels, divergent channels. The body has so many different connecting parts. It will take a lifetime plus to learn the body. This is the reason why the ancient ancestors lived a long life. It took them centuries to learn this body. I heard somebody that you all know, I'm not going to say his name. The Negro said he's been studying the human body for 15 years. He knows the human body now. He's been studying the human body from a Western medicine perspective. And now he's giving his Western medicine perspective with a hint of natural medicine perspective. And he claims that he knows the body. Yet, he has no idea that the body has more than 206 bones. He has no knowledge that every man has 248 bones and every woman has 252 bones. But he has the nerve to say that he knows the body in fullness. The more you think you know, the more you don't know. Foolish talk. He got some followers, he's making some money, now he thinks he knows. Billions. Billions. Somebody, get your ass out of here. Billions. You can't count the neurons in somebody, in someone's body, man. Get thee behind me, Satan. You're not ready for prime thymus, bro. Look, you have never seen the like of me before. Never. You are privileged to live this life with me as your neighbor. I am privileged to live this life with you as my neighbor. Because you make me see the difference. Because your mama love it. Anyway, so let's go. So you have the 5 levels of the soul. Now you have each level go with a world of emanation. So you have the nefesh goes with a level. Okay? So this is crazy. So let's go. The nefesh is with the level, the world of action, the world of asaya. Are you taking notes? Are you taking notes? The nefesh connects with the world of asaya, which is called the world of action. This knowledge was written by the patriarch Abraham in the sacred scrolls of the Sefer Yetzirah. In the Sefer Yetzirah, the patriarch Abraham was given this gnosis. Asaya, world of action, goes with the nefesh, the lowest part of your soul, because Asaya is the lowest of the 5 spiritual worlds. This world of Asaya is also connected to Malkut, which is also the lowest, the earth. This is where your lowest part, your body is. Asaya is also connected to Malkut, that is also referred to as the tree of knowledge of good and evil. Malkut is also another name for the Shekinah. Malkut is also another name for the earthly mother. When the Bible says, never mind. The name is not Israel, but the Bible said Israel is a whore. She don't know who she is. You are being referenced as a she because you are being referenced as Malkut, which is feminine, which is the Shekinah. According to the Zohar, the lordship of Israel, the lordship is the Shekinah. It's not you, but yet it is you because you are also Malkut. You are also, Malkut is also the Shekinah, the earthly mother, and because you are also Malkut, the lordship is you, but primarily the lordship is the Shekinah that is left here in Malkut among the thorns. The second world goes with the second spirit, the second level of your soul, which is the Ruach. The second world is the world of Absolute. Absolute is called the world of emanation. This is a second world, Absolute. Okay? So, the fifth level of your soul is the highest. In the world is actually reversed a little bit. The lowest is not the first. The first is the highest when it comes to the world. The first in the highest spiritual world is not the lowest. It's reversed in the levels of your soul. I don't know if you catch this. Let's keep it moving. The third world that goes with the Ruach, the spirit, is Absolute, the world of emanation. The third world that goes with your third level of your soul, the Neshama, the soul, is called the world of Briah, or the world of Bria. This is the third from above downward. This world, the soul, is related to the Shekinah or the Shekinah, the supernal mother. Not the earthly mother, the supernal mother, the rose above. Just like you have an earthly body, you have a higher body of light, your Adam Cadman body of light. So the earthly mother also has another aspect of her that is a supernal aspect of her essence. Earthly, supernal. Rose below, rose above. As above, so below. And in yang. Third level. Fourth level, that goes with Shia. The fourth world is called Yetzirah or Yetzirah. This is the world of formation. This goes with Shia, the fourth levels of your soul. This is a very high level of world. It connects to the Zerapan, to the energy of the shield of David. That statement is so coded. I won't even try to even break that down right now, because we could go so many places with that. Wow. Oh my gosh. This is what happens when you bring out things that has substance. The enemy releases his annoying sons to come and interfere with the message. The fourth world is called the world of Yetzirah or Yetzirah. It goes with the fourth level of your soul called Shia. Now we have the fifth world. The fifth world goes with the fifth level of your soul. The fifth level of your soul is your Cheetah. When you reach singularity, when you reach oneness. The fifth world is the Adam Cadman world, the primordial man. This is the Adam Cadman body of light, the body you are returning to, or the body that's coming back to you once you learn the gnosis of Ahk-U-Punk-Qi. Once you learn the point combinations, when you can do Ahk-U you can do some Ahk-U-Punk-Qi or Ahk-U. You can meditate on those points by doing acupressure, and you can harness the Chi to help you rise from bottom below consciousness, connecting your meridian lines with your higher lines, your occipital lines, which is connected with the Adam Cadmian primordial light body of light, which is connected to the fifth level of your soul, the Yukaida, when you reach oneness. Because on Mount Sinai, according to the Zohar, you reach oneness with the Most High. You reach 50 gates of Bina. You reach singularity. On Mount Sinai, you reach oneness. Are you understanding? Like, you are the generation of the wilderness. You have returned to complete your spiritual correction. This is not a joke, y'all. This is real. I can't believe it for you, man. I can't. You know? It's the same thing. Meridian lines, ley lines, same knowledge, same gnosis, different words. We said here 10,000 times plus one. Same thing, sister. Who is this? Oh, CJ said that. Oh, cool. You know what time it is. It's the same thing. Meridians, ley lines, same thing. Dragon lines, same thing. Energy lines, same thing. Channel system, same thing. These are pathways. Another way to look at it is it's a pathway that the vital substances flow. With the vital substance flow the spirit, the energy that is attached with that organ. We went to the levels of the souls. We went to the world. Now we're going to go to the spirit of each organ, because each level of your soul is attached to an organ. Each organ has a paired organ. Each organ is attached to its paired organ, to the level of your soul, to a world of emanation, formation, creation. It makes the technology of consciousness you call the body. And this is the gnosis Yeshua came to teach. This is the knowledge Jesus came to teach on the earth. This is the reason why he touched and he healed with a touch. This is how he was able to heal with a touch. This is an acupuncture point called lung 1. Your lung has 11 points. This is the first point. This is the second point right there. Lung 1, lung 2. Yeshua touched your lung. He healed your lung. So the lung channel goes from here down to your arm, all the way down to your thumb. And then another channel starts here, large intestine. Lung has a paired organ. What is the paired organ to the lung? The large intestine. So the lung go from chest to fingers. The large intestine goes to fingers to face. So the large intestine will start here and it goes along your arm and it ends at your face. The lung starts on your chest and it ends on your thumb. And within your body is what's called the internal pathway. There's also an internal pathway that connects your lung to other organs. So it connects your lung to your large intestine. So if you have an issue with your lung, you can use points on your large intestine to help heal your lung. If you have an issue with your large intestine, you can use a point in your lung through the internal pathway and connect that with the large intestine and tonify. So you have what's called mother and son relationship. You have a mother point and a son point. A mother nourish, a mother tonify, a son drains the excess. Whole different level. Whole different level. Are you following? Am I losing anybody? Because this is the reason why this knowledge was taught in secret. Because you have to learn the basics. In this book, you have the basics. You have to learn the law of the 5 elements. This is the reason why Enoch says, observe everything. Nothing changes their orbits. With every organ is an element. There are 5 elements in TCM. In Osiris medicine, there are the law of 5 elements. You have wood, you have fire, you have water, you have metal. You have wood, fire, metal, wood, fire, earth, metal, water. Wood, fire, earth, metal, water. These are the 5 elements in Osiris medicine. These are the basic. You have to learn this knowledge. In this book that I shared with you, $10 book, $15 book, you have to learn the basic knowledge of the 5 elements. Observe everything, because he observed the ebb and flow of the 5 elements, how they relate with the human body. This is the foundation of Osiris medicine. TCM stands for traditional Chinese medicine. Not the modern day Chinese, the ancient Cathar, ancient Catharians. I renamed it Osiris medicine because it goes all the way back to Lemuria. Osiris lived in Lemuria. It goes all the way back to Atlantis. Osiris ruled for over 30,000 years. Osiris could be Adam, who you call Yahtzee. He would have the knowledge first. Are you following, family? Am I losing anyone? Let me know, please. Because we're gonna go a little bit higher now. We're gonna go a little bit higher now. Okay? This is called knowledge of self. Observe Isaiah. Let me see. Isaiah 45. Do me a favor. What scripture says in the Bible, observe everything? Is it Isaiah 45? Somebody find out for me. I want to read it. Let's go to the book of Isaiah. Put it down, put it down, put it down. Google it, put it down. Let me know. Also in the book of Enoch, in the Sefer Bible, Enoch was given a drop there too. This is your redemption. Bringing you back to ancient knowledge is also part of your redemption. The Most High, fear not, I have redeemed you. Isaiah 43, Most High says, fear not, I have redeemed you. I have called you by your name, you are mine. Jacob, you are mine. Proverbs 4, verse 23, let me see. Go to Proverbs 4, verse 23, let me see. Yeah, no, that's not what I'm looking for. Isaiah 43 verse 8 says, bring out the blind people who have eyes and the deaf who have ears. You have eyes to see and ears. You have eyes to hear and ears to see. You got to reverse them. You got to see with your ears and hear with your eyes. Hold up. In the book of Isaiah 44, the Most High Supreme Power says, I have not forgotten you. This is the reason why this ancient gnosis has returned to you, so you can look deeper into it and connect with this gnosis. Because through this gnosis, your ancient forebears, your ancient matriarchs and the patriarchs walk on the earth with power. Through this gnosis, they walk the earth with power. Through Osiris medicine, modern day traditional Chinese medicine, your ancient matriarchs and patriarchs walk the earth with power. Yeah, they did. The Most High says, you will not be forgotten by me. Cosmic vision, I will do what I want to do. Get your ass out of here, you dummy. You contribute nothing. It's my channel. I could talk slow, I could talk kind, I could talk loud, I could yell, I could scream, I could shout from the top. I do what I want, man. I'm not being disrespectful to anybody. And all the people here know me already. What's up with you, fam? You contribute nothing to the equation. You're a child of Satan. I know LW Black. I know. But you see, Satan revolted against the supreme power in the heavens. He did not want to pay obeisance to Yatsika, to Adam. The Most High commanded Satan to pay obeisance to Adam. He said, nah. He revolted. He wanted to have his own world, so he went and had his own children. Lilith did not want to submit to Adam's authority. Lilith rebelled against Adam's authority, so Lilith left. Naba came through. See, Yatsika had two wives. The first was Lilith, the second was Eve. Lilith was rebellious. Eve came in the picture. These are the sons of perdition. Woe be unto them. Thus says the Lord your Redeemer, and he who formed you from the womb. I am the Lord who makes all things, who stretches out the heavens all alone, who spreads abroad the earth by myself. I frustrate the signs of the babblers. I drive diviners mad. I turn wise men backward. I make their knowledge foolishness. I confirm the word of my servant. The Most High, I confirm the word of my servant. Hallelujah. I perform the counsel of my messengers. I say to Yerushalayim, you shall be inhabited. I say to the cities of Judah, you shall be built. And I will raise up her waste places. Who says to the deep, be dry, and I will dry up your rivers. Who says to Cyrus, you are my shepherd, and you shall perform all my pleasure. You shall say to Jerusalem, you shall be built. To the temple, your foundation shall be laid. Moses says, I have not forgotten you, Jerusalem. Moses says, I will give you the treasures of darkness and hidden riches of secret places. I will give you the treasures of darkness. This knowledge that I'm giving you today is treasures of darkness. Where have you heard it before? Put me on. The Most High is raising up his people to bring his knowledge to his people. And the knowledge did not come easy. It came by heartache, by pain, by suffering, by loss. I paid a heavy price. You have no idea. Yet I rise from my ashes. Like the phoenix I rise. I will keep going. Even though I walk through the valleys of the shadows of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. Yeah. Okay. You heard? So, we're going to go into the 5 spirits of the 5 organs. Give me a second. I'm in the Bible now. I'm in the Bible now. This is a Shabbat. This is a Shabbat. I'm not rushing. Remember, on the Shabbat, you swap souls. Souls leave the heavenlies and come to the earth. You swap soul with a heavenly soul. On the Shabbat, there's a swap, soul swap that go on. And the additional spirit is given to you. We're not rushing on the Shabbat. I have called you by my name, the Most High says. I have called you by your name. I have named you, though you have not known me. I am the supreme, and there is no other. There is no God beside me. I am the supreme, there is no other. I form the light. I create darkness. I make peace. I create calamity. I, Yahuwah, I do all these things. Moses says, I have raised you up in righteousness. I will direct all your ways. Declaring the end from the beginning, and from ancient times, things that are not yet done. Hold up. Saying, my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure. Declaring from ancient times, things that are not yet done. So what does that mean? That means there are certain things that have not been done that needs to be done. All praises to the Most High. Things that are not yet done. Declaring from the beginning, from ancient times, things that are not yet done. There are certain things that need to be done. And they can be done with you. Declaring from ancient times, things that are not yet done, Moses says, my counsel shall stand. There are certain things that are not yet done that need to be done in your generation, in your lineage, in your race, in your family. You are the ones that have been chosen to do the things that are not yet done, that have been declared from ancient times. Hold up. We got to read the scriptures with fresh eyes. Fresh eyes. Things that are not yet done. Moses says, I have spoken it, and I will also bring it to pass. I have purposed it, and I will also do it. This is in Isaiah 46, verse 8 through 10. I will bring it to pass. I have spoken it, I have purposed it, and I will also do it. Do what? Things that are not yet done, that I have declared from ancient times. Woo! You have returned to complete your spiritual correction. Hallelujah. Most I know his people. Do you know what the next line say? Most I know his people more than any other one. That's why he says, I created you, I formed you. Most I know his people. Listen to what he says next. He says, listen to me, you stubborn-hearted who are far from righteousness. Most I just gave you amazing revelations. He said, look, I have declared things from ancient times that are not yet done. I have declared it. I have purposed it. I will do it. And because he knows that you will doubt it, he says, listen to me, you stubborn-hearted people who are far from righteousness. Because he knows you. He says, listen to me, you who are far from righteousness, who have eyes to see but don't see, who have ears to hear but don't hear. Even though it's being said to you in plain language, there are things that are not yet done, that have been declared from ancient times, that will be done in your generation. I have purposed it, I have said it, I will do it. Because he know you, you will be a doubter. He said, listen to me, you stubborn-hearted people who are far from righteousness. He said, listen to this, I bring my righteousness near. He says, it shall not be far from you. I bring my righteousness near. It shall not be far from you. My salvation shall linger no more. And I will place salvation in Zion, for the Yahudim are my glory. Oh my gosh. All praises to the Most High, man. These are some amazing scriptures in the Bible. I didn't know this was in there. Well, I know this was there, declaring from ancient times things that are not yet done. That means there are certain things that have never been done. So, you know how they say there's nothing new under the sun? Well, Moses says there are certain things that have never been done, and when those things are done, they will be new. Then there will be new things under the sun. You get it? Fresh eyes. Yes. When they see who you are among them, this will be a new thing. When you are right, when you are risen from bottom below consciousness, when you rise to your highest level of body of light, connecting your meridian lines with your occipital lines, and you reach singularity, and you reach oneness with the Supreme, this will be a new thing, because it was declared from ancient times. When you start to walk in your God body of light with authority, you don't think it can happen? It's written everywhere. It shall come to pass. Moses says, I have purposed it. I have declared it. It will be done. We're going to go a little bit higher. Even so arise. We're gonna go a little bit higher. Are we here, family? Give me a 7. Are you connecting? Are we connected today? Connected people. Are we connecting? Are you here? Give a 7, and it signify your a praise to the supreme power above greatness who illuminate the heart of his people. It's not me. It's for the supreme. It's for the supreme. We're going to get to the 5 spirits of the 5 organs. You hear? Awesome. 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 Watch this. We went through the 5 levels of your soul. We went through the 5 worlds. We went through different things. Let's go back to this book for 1 second. The Testament of the Patriarchs. Let's see if our ancient patriarchs had the knowledge of Osiris medicine. Let's see if Reuben, Simeon, Levi, Judah, Gad, Zebulon, Naphtali, Issachar, Benjamin, Joseph. Let's see if they knew about traditional Chinese medicine. Let's see. Thank you, Fresh Eyes, for that. We go to the Testament of Reuben. In this book, it's page 5. The Testament of the 12 Patriarchs, the Testament of Reuben. Listen to what Reuben says. And now, hear me, my children, what things I saw concerning the 7 spirits of deceit when I repented. 7 spirits, therefore, are appointed against men. These 7 spirits are the leaders in the works of youth, and 7 other spirits are given to men at his creation, that through them should be done every work of men. The first spirit that is given to men is the spirit of life, with which the constitution of man is created. Hold up. The first spirit that is given to you is the spirit of life, which your constitution is created. The Constitution of the United States of America is the laws, the bylaws that govern the entity called the United States. The constitution of your body governs how your entire body functions and operates. The first spirit that was given to you is the spirit of life, which the constitution of men was created. The word constitution is specifically found in traditional Chinese medicine, Catharian medicine, Osiris medicine. You're not going to find that word in Western medicine. This proves your ancestors were well versed in Osiris medicine. 7 spirits of deceit and 7 other spirits were given to you. The first, the spirit of life, which the constitution of man was created. Are you following? Let me know if you're here, family. I don't want to lose you. This is a Shabbat. You're learning this on your Shabbat if you observe Shabbat today. So, in the law of the 5 elements, this star is represented. In the law of the 5 elements, every point is an element. Wood, fire, earth. Wood creates fire, because you could burn wood and get fire. Fire creates earth, because when fire burns wood, you get earth, you get ash. Wood, fire, earth. And then after earth, you get metal. Or you get from earth, water. Earth, water. Earth provides a way for water. Earth banks water and create limitations for water. This is why the Most High says, look, right here your proud wave stops. And then from earth, water, from water, metal. This is the law of the 5 elements by which the constitution of man is created. So what is wood? What vital organ is wood? The vital organ that's for wood is your liver. Wood is liver. What's vital organ is fire. Fire is your heart. What vital organ is earth? The vital organ for earth is the spleen. What vital organ is water. The vital organ of water is kidneys. What vital organ is metal. The vital organ for metal is your lungs. Do you see that? Kidney, liver, wood, fire, heart, earth, spleen. Okay, remember every organ has a paired organ. Water, kidney, metal, lung. This is why you call iron lung. Iron lung. That's the element metal. The law of the 5 elements. Wood, liver, fire, heart, earth, spleen, kidney, water, metal, lung. Every element has an organ. Every organ has an element. Every organ has a level of your soul. Every organ has a world. Every organ has its own spirit. And last week, we started with metal. We started with lung. We said the spirit of the lung was Po. 2 weeks ago, do you remember? We started to talk about Po. And in this book, your Po is your nefesh, which is your first level of your soul, your lowest part. Your Po is your skin. Your Po is the element metal. Okay, in this book, your Po, let me see if you see it here. The element metal, it says metal here. I'm seeing a reflection. I don't know how much you can see, but I'm seeing a reflection of the sun. Okay, element metal. These are the basics. You can start to learn to understand your body better. This will help you understand people. Maybe a metal person cannot mix with a fire person. Why would a metal person cannot have a relationship with a fire person? Why would you think that? Maybe if you are a metal person, you should not be in a relationship with a fire person. Why would you think that happened? Why? Question. Why would a metal person would not necessarily be in the best relationship with a fire person? Can you tell me? Quiz. This will help you understand people better. This is the knowledge of the ancient knowledge. That's how they made every decision they made. They knew the law of the 5 elements, which is all over your Bible. And they made decisions based on the laws of the 5 elements. Why wouldn't a metal person be good with a person that's a fire person? Can you guys tell me? You have to know L.W. Black. You have to buy this book. You have to study the attributes of a metal person. You have to study the attributes of a fire person. You got to study the attributes of a wood person. You have to study the attributes of a water person. Yes, Cheryl. Fire burns metal. Fire can obliterate metal. So fire may not be necessarily the best partner for a metal person. Now, metal can overpower another element. What element can metal overpower? Because metal may not necessarily be good for that element also. Just as fire is not necessarily be good for metal, metal cuts wood. So if you are a metal person, you might not want to be with somebody who's a wood person, because metal cuts wood. So this is called the generating cycle. There's also a opposing cycle where the son turns over to the mother. So every element is the mother of the one that precedes it. This is the ancient knowledge. This is the knowledge of Enoch, the grand elder Shibo. This is the grand elder Fushi knowledge. This is the ancient knowledge where Enoch says, observe everything. How nothing changes their orbits. This is how they made decisions. They use this knowledge to go into the I Ching, the Yi Ching, what you call the I Ching. They use this knowledge with the Yi Ching, and they made every decision with the Yi Ching. Nothing they made was made without the Yi Ching, because the Yi Ching is a technology of consciousness that was given to Enoch, the patriarchs Abraham, through the angels. Enoch says, by the angels I learned everything. Everything that was taught to me by the angels. So in the secret teachings of all ages, we learn the angel Raziel came and taught Enoch the Gnosis. The angel Yophael came and taught Abraham the Gnosis. Different angels came and taught different patriarchs the Gnosis. Quote unquote, they taught them the Kabbalah, which we call Kathara, the knowledge of the higher worlds. You understand? I'm giving you so much today. Dang. Did you get anything I said? It's deeper than that, Cheryl. You gotta catch the gnosis, Darren. Yes. I'm not provoked at all. At all. Easily provoked? Ah, no, I'm in total control of myself. If I choose to say anything back, because I choose, not because someone provoked me, Darwin, I'm not provoked at all. This is my body. I'm in charge of my reaction. Provoke not, ever. Grown. We are called a reactive people in the Tikkun HaZohar. It says one of the things that we are known for is to be a reactive type of people. So this is also a spiritual correction. There may have been times in my spiritual growth I was a reactive person. Not right now. I have grown into myself. I have spent time alone with myself. I realize people are going to be who they are. And I'm going to be who I am. And who I am, at the core of me, has not yet been revealed. I am an evolutionary vehicle. That's what that means. I'm evolving every day, coming into the knowledge of self, discovering new levels within myself. That's why I'm here, to help you see and discover new levels within yourself, so you can rise from bottom below consciousness. This is what it is about. Rise from this level you're on and get you to a higher level of the ladder of Jacob, a different mention of the Most High, many mentions. In my Father's house are many mentions. If it were not so, I would have told you. Yeshua says, if it were not so, I would have told you. So I like to tell you now, which mention would you like to be on? You could be on level 10, that's good for you. Me, I'd rather be on level 1, the next level. Because I always strive to be on level 1, the next level. Because every levels have levels. Every Sifrod has 10 levels. Kether has 10 levels. Within Kether is a Malkut. Within Kether is a Hokmah, is a Bina, is a Kased, is a Gabura, is a Nedzag, is a Yad, is a Tiferet, is a Da'at, is a Malkut. Within Malkut is 10 levels. Within Malkut is Malkut. There's Malkut of Malkut. There's Kether of Kether. There's Yesod of Malkut. There's Hokmah of Malkut. There's Bina of Malkut. Da'at of Malkut. Every level is 10 levels. That's why in the Bible it says 1 can chase 1,000. 2 can chase 10,000. How many 3 can chase? How many 4 can chase? Remember I told you guys this, we did this math like 2 years ago. I brought you this knowledge from the secret teachings of all ages. We brought you this knowledge of 1 can chase 1,000, 2 can chase 10,000, and we did the math. 3 can chase 100,000, 4 can chase a number that you can't even pronounce. Darren Walker, yes, you've been riding out. You've been riding out, Darren. You know what time it is. You can see the growth. You've been here. You can see the growth. Yeah, man. I got some scars though, man. I got some pain and suffering, man. Has not been easy. It's not an easy road. Has not been easy, man. Has been rough and tough. Scripture says, when you come to serve the Lord, prepare for drama, prepare for obstacles. That's not a lie. Yes, sunshine. When you come to serve the Lord, prepare for some obstacles. It's true. Yeah. It does not escape any one of us. So the law of the 5 elements. So you have to learn these every element, because every element go with an organ. So remember, we talk about the element metal, which is the lung, and the lung has a spirit. The spirit of the lung is Po. So it says in this book, page 63, we in the element metal. Element metal. Metal is the lung. This is why we call it the iron lung, because the element is metal, it's iron. Yet, even though it's iron, it is the most delicate organ in your body. The lung is the most delicate organ in your body. If anything happens to your lung and your lung become compromised, you will die fast. You will die quick. If you can't breathe, you out of here. If your lung is obstructed, you out of here. Develop pneumonia, you out of here. Fast, quick, in a hurry. Your lung, your lowest part of your body, your nefesh, wants to be alive, wants to live. This is your po, the name in TCM for the lung in Chinese. The name is po, P-O. That's a Creole word. That's a Haitian Creole word for skin. This is in your po. There is a chi. Give me a 7. I'm gonna go deep. 7. I'm gonna go deep right now. Take notes. Let's go. I'm gonna go deep. Let's take off to another level in the Father's many mention. On your po, which is the element metal, which is your lung, you have a particular type of chi. All right? Write it down in the chat. There is a particular, today, I'm going to reveal to you the names of the chi. Maybe I shouldn't do it because most people won't see it because it's like 2 hours and 52 minutes in. But if you are here, you deserve it. The people who are connected right now deserve this knowledge because you've been here all this time listening to me running my mouth. So I'm going to give you the different levels of your chi. Musa says, declaring these things from ancient times, things that are not yet done. Hold up. Let me read it one more time. Hold on, I gotta get that one more time. Declaring the end from the beginning and from ancient times, things that are not yet done. I'm about to do something that have not yet been done. Declaring from ancient times, things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure. I'm about to do something that have not yet been done, that has been declared from ancient time. Are you ready? Are you ready? We're about to go over this prophecy right now. This prophecy is about to come to life in your life right now. Listen, you stubborn-hearted people who are far from righteousness. Believe it. You're about to receive ancient gnosis, things that are not yet been said or done on this YouTube channel anywhere. This knowledge is not to be told, it's to be sold. It has been sold. It has been sold for hundreds of years, for hundreds of thousands of dollars. Today, you are receiving this knowledge for nothing, just for being present. Are you ready? The spirit of the lung is called Po. Po wants to live. You have what's called in your body, which you know, what's called Chi. How many levels of Chi do you have? You have many, many, many levels of your Chi energy. What you will call your prana, you have many levels of your Chi. Because when people say prana, they only talk about air. I ain't talk about air. I'm talking about the life force, the chi. There are many levels of your chi. Please, somebody write many levels of my chi. Somebody write that. And I'm going to give it to you one by one. And we will discuss them eventually. Shit, I'm going to reveal this knowledge right here on YouTube. I don't know. Many levels of the chi. Okay. From the lung, which is connected to the nefesh, the lowest level of your body. From the lung has the highest level of the chi. The lung has the highest level of chi. Literally, it is translated in English as the chi. D-A-C-H-I or D-A-Q-I. It is called the great chi. Your lung has the lowest level of your spirit called the po. All it wants to do is to live, is to connect with the material plane. Without the connection with the material plane, the spirit cannot be here. The soul cannot be here without a body. This is the only thing that makes you legal on this earth plane in Malkut, is the fact that you have a body. This body has what's called a lung, which has a spirit called Po. The chi in the lung is called the great chi, which is also called the chi. Write it down. Yeah, Satan, Esau has his children out today. They don't want this knowledge. If you don't like me, get off the channel. But that's not your intention. You came here to cause confusion while we're getting this gnosis, declaring the end from the beginning, things that are not yet done. We are doing something that was declared from ancient times that has never been done. The chi, the great chi for the lung. You got it? The chi, D-A, and the word chi is associated with the lung. The spirit of the lung is called Po, P-O. The chi is also called the great chi. This is the highest level of your chi because your body needs it to operate. If you don't get the air, the chi, the great chi, you out of here. You can't think, you can't do nothing. The moment you don't get the chi in your lungs, the body starts to die. The brain shuts down, everything shuts down. So it is the highest level of your chi in the lowest level of your soul, in the most delicate organ in your body, which is the lung. Yet, it is the element metal, which is very hard, which is very tough. But yet it is the most delicate, the chi. Yes, space it out. It's okay. It's space it out. D-A little space chi, but it's good. Don't change it. It is associated with the lung. The spirit of the lung is called Po. And the chi, great job. It's called the great chi, which is the highest level of the chi. Yes. Thank you, CJ. And it goes with the world. It is with the spirit called Neshama, Nefesh. It is with the Nefesh, the lowest level of your spirit, right? Of your soul, the Nefesh. And it also goes with the world of action, the world of Asaya, the lowest of the 5 spiritual worlds. We already talked about that. Now we are declaring things that have never been declared before. We are fulfilling the prophecy in Isaiah 44. We are fulfilling the prophecy in Isaiah 45, verse 10 through 11, declaring the end from the beginning and from ancient times, things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure. Declaring from ancient times, things that are not yet done, meaning there are things that need to be done, not yet. But now, we are doing one of them. We have full authority to declare things from ancient times. We have full authority to declare things from ancient times and make happen them things that are not yet done. We have full authority to do it right now. Right now we are doing it. Number one, the Great Chi. Damn. This is powerful stuff, man. This is powerful stuff, yo. Okay? All right? You go to your Christian church, you get 15-30 minutes of preaching. You get 15-30 minutes of nothing, and then the pastor lives with $100,000. Everybody open their purse and bless the pastor with $100,000 plus every Sunday. They will never learn this knowledge. You also have to appreciate this messenger. This message, I paid for it. It did not come for free. You have to show me your love the same way you used to show your love to your pastors in the Christian church that never taught you nothing. The law of reciprocity. You heard? You heard. But it's all good if you don't. It's okay. I'm still gonna get it. Yeah. True value. Trust me, child of light. Long connect to the Nefesh, a spirit called Po, the Chi, the Great Chi, the Great Chi. Yes, yes, yes. But I want you to understand that when I'm saying that, so you can see yourself. Every time you breathe, you are bringing it into your lungs the Great Chi. That's the air. That's the angel of air into your lung. It's called the Great Chi. It governs your lung. Your lung. The oxygen that comes through your body, that nourishes your organs, your vital organs, your brain, the seed crystal, your thalamus, the pineal is in there. The oxygen goes through the vital organs, down bears the energy. Oxygen in the blood makes the blood robust. This blood is carried out through every vessels. You have extraordinary vessels that you have never heard of. You have a vessel in your body called a governing vessel. It's called the RAN, R-E-N, the RAN. It's a governing vessel. It's called the sea of blood. Oh my God. Yo, it's called the sea of blood. It is a governing vessel that is deep within your body. I'm not gonna tell you what it does. No. Just remember, Ezekiel 37 was the Most High giving Ezekiel the blueprint of how the body is created and how the body will be rebuilt, declaring from ancient times things that are not yet done, things that will be done, that have been declared, that have been confirmed to be done. Ezekiel 37, which I says, I will put sinews. Sinews, you have a channel system. You have a channel that controls the sinews. The air go through the sinews. The chi go within the sinews. The flesh is the pole. So the chi comes in. When you eat your food, listen to this. When you eat the food goes through two levels. The food goes through the spleen and the stomach. Spleen and stomach, paired organ. Large intestine, paired organ to the lung. Small intestine, paired organ to the heart. The spleen receives the food. The spleen turns the food into blood. Listen very carefully now. The spleen turns the food into blood. That's the spleen's function. The spleen also has a spirit. The spleen also has its own emotions. After the spleen turned the food into blood, the spleen passes the rest of the digestive process to the stomach. The stomach continues the digestive process with the food. There is a chi that is attached with the food that enables the spleen to turn the food into blood. And the name of that chi that is with the spleen is called, you ready? Watch this. It's gonna blow your mind. The name of the energy that is in the spleen that transformed the food into blood has a name. You have heard this name all your life. You thought it was something else. Because Esau, Samael, the enemies of the Yahudim have taken the name and used it for something else. The name that is accompanied the spleen that turned the food into blood is called Gucci. Gucci. Gu means food. Chi means energy. The energy that turns food into blood is called Gucci. Where have you heard that before? Perhaps you have heard the word Gucci before. Give me a 7. Let me know you're here. Gucci bag. Ain't that something? Well, Gucci is the energy that is inside the spleen that turns the food that you just ate into blood to empower your body to give you energy. This is why you have the 24-hour cycle that has the body clock from 11 a.m. to from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. is the time of the spleen. From 11 to 1 is the time of the heart. From 9 to 11, the spleen is most active. Why? Because from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m., you ate. The stomach received the food. The spleen take that food, it turns it into blood so that the liver can take the blood and send it to the heart. Because the heart received the pure blood from the liver. And that blood has to be enriched. That blood has to be pure blood. The liver separates the blood. The quote-unquote the bad blood sinks to the bottom of the liver. The good blood goes to the heart via the liver, so the heart can send the blood to the rest of the body. But that blood was created in the spleen by the food that you ate through Gucci. So far, you have the great Chi, the long Chi. Now you have Gucci called the food Chi. Yo, I'm gonna give it to you 2 at a time. That's it. That's all I'm gonna give you today. I have a whole list. We're gonna end with those 2. I will not overwhelm you. I have given you over 3 hours worth of information. I'm only gonna give you 2 today. That's it. And the element for the lung is metal. I'm gonna read you a little bit something about metal. And the element for the spleen is earth. Earth is the center of our lives. The constitution of men spoken of in the book of the patriarch by the grand elder Reuben says, you were given 7 spirits. The first is the spirit of life, which the constitution of men is created. Your constitution is a makeup of every element, which there are 5 of: wood, fire, earth, metal, water, which has 5 spirits. Each organ has 5 spirits. Each organ has a paired organ. Each organ is connected to a world. Each organ has a level of your soul. In the body, the heart is the empress. The heart is the emperor. The heart is the king. The heart is the queen. The heart is Jacob. The heart occupies the middle pillar, Tiferet, that has a connection to the Zerapan, to Da'at. Every other members of the body is the other nations. They are not Jacob. Only the heart can feel emotions. Only the heart can talk. Only the heart can speak. Only the heart can feel. Even though liver is associated with anger, the anger did not come from the liver. The anger came from the heart. The heart delegates that emotion to the liver because the heart is the empress. The heart can do whatever the heart wants. But the body, every organ work as a unit, as one, together to make this technology of consciousness work properly so that you can live a long, healthy life. Connecting you with the Supreme, raising you up from bottom below consciousness, knowing certain principles of life, you can do what's called alchemy. Al is a prefix for God. Chi is energy, me. The energy of God in me. You call it alchemy. I call it alchemy. Harnessing your own inner power source, connecting you with your zone chi, your source chi, connecting you with your own energy that was engraved on your heart and on your mind by the supreme power. The most I call it the law. The law is engraved within you. In your body, you have over 300 Ahk-U-Punk-Qi points, acupuncture points. Every part of your body has a measurement. The entire body is 75 inches long. Every organ system has a measurement. Every ley line has a measurement. Within this organ system has different channels, different meridians that carry chi and blood, vital substances. All these vital substances go superficial or deep within your body. You have yin organs, you have yang organs. Yin organs carry the vital substances. The yang organs are hollow. They are used as paired organ to the yin organs. The yin organs have the 5 spirits. The yang organs don't. The yin organs work together with the yang organs. This is why you are in oneness. The moment you start violating yourself, your body, the 5 element, the generating cycle, go in reverse. It goes against itself. As opposed to creation, now it goes on destruction. When you don't follow the 24-hour cycle, the body clock, the circadian rhythm of the body, you are going against your own body. This is why the Bible says a man's enemies are those of his own household. The organ that is supposed to help you now become against you now. Now your own organ is sinking your own battleship. Esau, which is your liver, is supposed to analyze your blood, cleanse your blood, purify your blood, send the pure blood to the heart, is now in reverse. If your liver is not being nourished at night between the hours of 1 a.m. to 3 a.m., the liver cannot prepare the blood and cleanse the blood and purify the blood to send the pure blood to the heart. The heart cannot receive the pure blood from the liver. If the heart cannot receive the pure blood from the liver, the heart cannot be the empress that it was created to be. The heart cannot send the pure blood to the rest of the body. If the heart cannot send the blood to the rest of the body will malfunction. You're gonna have what's called blood stagnation, blood stasis. You're gonna develop different pathogens, different diseases. You're going to be deficient in blood. When you are deficient in blood, there is no place for your spirit to ground itself. You're not going to be able to ground your shin. Your spirit will be floating over your head in the air somewhere. You're going to be ungrounded. If you are not grounded, that means the element of earth is not working properly in your body. What does that mean? That means your spleen, which is your earth, did not have the chance to create the blood. If your spleen cannot create the blood, you are in a lot of trouble. Why? Because your earth is unstable. Once your earth is unstable, your spleen will start to fail you. You can develop what's called organ prolapse. If your organ prolapse, you out of here. If your spleen ain't working, your stomach ain't working. You have heard it said the stomach has a second brain. Well, that's the center of your body. Your spleen and your stomach paired organ. Are you understanding? This is the knowledge that has been declared from ancient times. Moses says, my counsel shall stand. This is so deep. So deep. I'm telling you right now. You have to be raised to learn it. To make the connection from the lower level to the higher level. I didn't choose to go into this. I was brought into it by pain, by suffering, by heartache, by loss. I was. It is hard to study. Very expensive. Extremely time consuming. Oh yeah, that means the spleen is out of whack. And that's extremely dangerous. You never want that to happen. You understand? Have you learned anything today? Have I declared ancient knowledge from ancient time? Have we satisfied Isaiah 45 verse 10 and 11 saying, Mosai says, declaring the end from the beginning and from ancient times, things that are not yet done. We have done it today. I'm trying to teach you how to learn your body as it was taught from Lemuria, so you can activate the light codes in you. Ahk-U-Punk-Qi. Not acupuncture. Ahk, my brother, my sister, you punk your own chi. Malachi. Malachi? No. M-A-L. Chi. My God Chi. Malachi stands for the Supreme's Chi. Is M. A-L is a prefix for God in the word Chi. Just like alchemy. Al, A-L, Chi, me. Alchemy. God energy in me. The whole journey going forward now is to awaken your own Chi through the Ahk-U-Punk-Qi points. Ahk-U-Punk-Qi points in your body. You have many. Every organ has an amount of points. The lung channel has 11 points. The large intestine channel has 20 points. The stomach channel has 45 points. The spleen channel has 21 points. The UB channel has 67 points. Points. These points, it will take a lifetime to learn their functions. There are 10,000 possibilities of what the point can do. But we have, through the sacred knowledge that the ancient Cathars have kept pristine, the current Chinese people have translated 0.5% of the books. Through this translation of this 0.5% of the knowledge, they are able to open up what's called schools of acupuncture medicine. Through the schools of acupuncture medicine, they have been able to learn acupuncture. What they have not been able to do is Isaiah 45 verse 10. They have not been able to declare things from ancient times. They have not been able to declare things that are not yet done. They have not been able to help the counsel of the Most High to stand. They have not been able to help the Most High do his pleasure. They have not been able to connect the spiritual gnosis with the carnal gnosis the way we're doing it right now. Because modern day China has tried their best to remove spirituality from traditional Chinese medicine. I have said enough. I have said all that I could say in one day. And I know you learned something, some things. I know you did. Yeah, I've said it all. We went everywhere. We even went here. My regular notebook. Yeah. How you doing? We'll get some more some other time, huh? Think you had enough for one day? Yes, 10-2. All praises to the Most High. The constitution of men, the spirit of life. Your grand elder Reuben spoke of the constitution of men. So now you know now where the word constitution come from. It come from your ancestors. It describes your body. It describes your body. Okay? It describes your body. What your body is made of. What your body is made of. Let's end with this. From the book, Return of the Children of Light. Is this your return, family? Is this the return of the children of light? Is this you? Is this you? Are you a child of light that will one day become a B'nai Elohim, a son of light? Are you a child of light that will one day become a son of light? You have been given the knowledge to activate your central sun. The thymus thump was the thymus knowledge, was the knowledge to help you activate your primordial light within you, your astrolabe, your Urim crystal. According to legend, when Amanumuru came to this world, he brought with him the famous golden disc. The golden disc was hung in the great temple of the sun in Cusco before the decline of the Inca Empire. Today, it is still possible to see the holes through which the ropes passed that held the golden disc at the convent of Santo Domingo. Do you know what country is called Santo Domingo? What country did the colonizers rename Santo Domingo? The Inca Empire, Santo Domingo. What country did the colonizers rename Santo Domingo? Santo Domingo was renamed, the original name of Santo Domingo is Haiti. They also named it Spain, Hispaniola. You can still see the ropes passed that held the disc at the convent of Santo Domingo. The disc is said to have remained at the temple of the sun until word arrived at the landing of Pizarro. The disc was removed and hidden in Lake Titicaca. The prophecy says that someday the golden disc will be returned to the temple of the sun. You are the temple of the sun. The golden disc is the Urim crystal. The golden disc is your thymus gland. The golden disc is your higher heart. The golden disc is the primordial light within you. The golden disc. It says Abraham walked around with a golden disc on his neck. Anyone who touched it was immediately healed. That's a code. That's the code that for Abraham had the higher knowledge of his thymus that was taught to him by a Melchizedek priestess who learned the knowledge from the Essenes, such as Mary, the mother of Yeshua, and Mary Magdalene, the highest initiate among the Essenes, among the 120 disciples of Yeshua. Mary Magdalene was the highest of the initiates. She vibrates on the knowledge of the heart chakra. She taught that gnosis not only in the earth, in the different worlds of existence. She was the highest initiate. She went all over the earth, initiate other people into the sacred schools of Yeshua, teaching the sacred gnosis, the gnosis of alchemy. You are the temple of the sun, and through this channel you have been given the knowledge of the golden disc, which is the 8th chakra, the astrolabe within you. You have been given that gnosis, so you can come from iron man to iron heart, connecting with the Shekinah, the supernal Ima, the supernal mother. You have no excuse. I have worked hard and toiled to give you this gnosis. We're giving all honor and praises to the supreme power above greatness, who illuminate the heart of his people. Until we meet again, family, it has been my greatest privilege to bring you this information on your Shabbat day. Beautiful sunny day. Beautiful sunny day. Gorgeous ocean. Sun shining bright. Angel of the sun like it's supposed to. It has been my greatest privilege. Until we meet again, remember who you are. You are the children of the kingdom, and you manifest the gifts of the Holy Spirit. Yah Shalom.